Hey Vish, welcome. Can we have you introducing yourself first?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Vish. I'm the co-founder and CEO at Lync.
Okay, so can you tell us about what you're actually working on?
Yeah, for sure. So at Lync, we are building the very first mobile-centric layer 2, unlocking Web3 to everyone's pocket.
Could you give more details about what is the unique value propositions and what actually you're building in a more detailed manner?
So we all know that more than 90% of the projects which are live in Web3, they're still live and deployed on browser or PC. But usually, most of the users are on mobile. And that is why we want to bring the net new users and developers in Web3 with Link Layer 2. Now, to leverage that, building our Link Layer 2 using movement stack. Now, what does it unlocks? It allows you to create a unified and interoperable layer, interact with various different virtual machines, including Ethereum virtual machines, Sui virtual machines, and Aptos virtual machines. Apart from that, we also have a native tools, mobile native tools, which allows any developer to, without worrying about the smart contract, how they can actually write a smart contract, how they can actually write Move, Solidity, Rush. They can just like use end-to-end link stack, integrate that inside their project. Example, if anyone wants to launch their loot box using Supra VRF, now they do not have to worry about how to integrate Supra oracles or Supra VRF from scratch. They can use the existing Link SDKs, and within 2 minutes they can go live with this.
Got it. So that sounds really interesting. Could you tell us when did you start working on this and what stage are you at right now?
Yeah, so personally, I have been designing games for more than 7 years. And I started Link in May 2022 with my co founder, Shanu. And when we started, we found a issue because we were supposed to create a Web3 game. And when we were like creating a Web3 game, we realized that it takes 2 weeks to create a game and 2 months just to integrate a MetaMask wallet inside a game. And that is why we realized that developers need simplified infrastructure. Developers need a better developer experience if we want more good projects or more good games into Web3. So that is how we started. And we have been building this for more than 2.5 years. And it's going good. More than 400 plus projects have been using us at the moment.
Good. So currently you all are using Unity chain, right?
No, we are building our own chain. For SDKs, yes, we have Unity SDKs as well.
Got it. So basically, you're using Unity SDK. Could you give some details about the differences between Unity and maybe Unreal as most popular ones that are being adopted by the developers in different sense? And what is the rationale behind using Unity over anything else and deploying those?
So first of all, we're not using Unity SDK. We are building a Unity SDK. So we do
Okay.
have Unity SDKs which we have built in house. We have also added the support on Unity, Unreal, Cocos, Godot. We also provide JavaScript SDKs, APIs, NPM packages, and other core modules like Indexer, Paymasters, Wallet Infra, and everything, which is associated with Link Layer 2. So anyone who's looking forward to go live on Link Layer 2, they do not have to like worry about the challenges and initial hurdles that how they can get started with. They can just link themselves with Link and go live on Web3.
Good. That is also very interesting. Could you talk about how did you find Supra and what are the core benefits that actually attracted you towards Supra and made you choose to build over Supra?
Yeah, for sure. So it was like January 2024, and we were at Aptos Ecosystem Summit, and that's how I went to Vinny. We have been using Chainlink before that for the VRF, and we got to know about Supra, and then we realized that exactly we need this because Supra is fast, and most of the game projects with whom we have been working and who have been leveraging our loot box SDK, they realize that it's not that fast because we have been using Chainlink. So that's how we started with Supra. We started building, working with them. Together, we have onboarded some great projects like community gaming, and they are also leveraging our loot box. And now we are also exploring synergies with Supra containers that how we can actually link ourselves with Supra containers associating with Link Layer 2.
Understood. So initially, when you were using only VRF services, right, earlier before onboarding to Supra, And right now, with Supra's L1's native integrations coming along for all these services like price feeds, VRFs, and all the other things, plus the containerization, how do you feel these all services together would contribute towards your success, towards building any particular products or getting on board more projects to your particular SDK?
I mean, that is great possibilities to be very honest. I believe that we are still very early in the process to onboard more and more projects and net new developers and users. So it's really great that Supra is moving towards into that particular perspective, and we are super bullish about the containers model. And that is why we are also like exploring synergies that how we can actually contribute to that containers model at the same time with our like infrastructure and onboard like more net new users and developers to like build on top of like Link Layer 2 and Supra at the same time.
Got it. So I think that was a very interesting discussion. I believe we could go really long way together by partnering up in the right manners. And wishing you the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much.